If we don't get funding, we don't do it. Everything was becoming more automated, more digital, and we weren't teaching our kids those skills. And so we decided a long time ago that that was going to be something that was key and important, not just for our students, but for Jewish education in general.
The funding really does allow us to do incredible things. I mean, not only with regard to some of the tech, but also, I mean, the people in this building are what makes it great. And so it definitely helps tremendously to give us the opportunity to have parity with regard to our STEM funding, and not having it, we would certainly feel that as well.
Funding has been a big issue, and I think definitely over the last 5-10 years, between the different advocates that have been helping in Albany, we've seen, I mean, the mandated, we've seen all the different programs. The STEM has been a new thing that you guys did, and that was like unbelievable.
I am the science teacher here in the middle school. I teach 6th and 7th grade science, and what we really try to do here is to foster a love of science and curiosity, all by doing that in a hands-on setting.
So we use these sprockets to add more torque, making it go faster, because getting from one side of the arena can definitely give us an advantage. Right now it can just move. We'll add more of the accessories on later.
That's awesome, and you're controlling it. That's
yes.
amazing.
Right here.
You built this from scratch?
Yes.
You had the parts and you created this?
Yes.
STEAM education is really important to us, but every other area of school, right, we'd have to choose where we're diminishing resources from. And by being able to get this 5 to 7% of our budget through city and state and federal funding, we're able to ensure that every aspect of our program is enriched. There are about 450,000 students in independent schools in New York State. 150,000 of them are in yeshiva day schools and Jewish day schools, where for much of our community, independent school education is not a luxury, but a necessity. And it is the primary cost for many families, and the ability to keep tuition at a reasonable place by accessing state and federal resources is really essential for the overall health.
When you take a look at the most successful people in the work industry today, everything revolves around creativity. You know, the next Steve Jobs of tomorrow has to be able to have a basic understanding of visual arts and designs in order to create the technology that he created.
Of course, they're learning the plumbing of putting in the bathtub, putting in the sink, putting in the pipes and the toilet, but they're also learning how to pick tiles, design the tiles, grout the tiles, put them down. There's going to be, when it's finished, there'll be wallpaper over here. They're going to learn how to make a closet.
The first thing that I think about in the middle of the night when I wake up is, are the kids safe? Then we can worry about their education. Then we can worry about the teachers good, are they prepared? Do we have the lunch program together? Do we have the after schools all in place? Because safety and security is the prime objective that we have to provide for our kids.
Around our gate that surrounds Yeshiva is a very, very protective and secure gate to ensure the safety of our boys. That has been given from government funding.
So what kind of things have you done with the security funding?
Okay, so if you look right over here, you'll see beautiful, beautiful new lighting that we put in camp, literally throughout the whole camp. And what's amazing as well is you don't see any wires because all the wiring is underground.
So thanks to the security grant that we got, we were able for the first time to have a full-time 24-hour armed guard by our front gate.
We are looking forward to be working with Teach Coalition and the OU for many years to come.